Hi, it's John, VK4 Bravo Zulu, and the video I'm doing for you today is actually done in my caravan. So here I am out in the caravan getting ready for the John Moyle field day, and what I'd like to do is show you one of the antennas I'm going to use today, which is different from anything I've ever done before. This one is a full wave loop on 40 meters. So I'll get straight into it and show you the antenna, and then we'll have a look at, once I've got it up in the air, we'll see how it performs. So I'm going to do a comparison with a dipole at the same sort of height. I'm fortunate that I've got some huge gum trees around here, so again, stringing them up is not going to be too much of a problem, and I'm hopeful that I'll get some fellas from the Redcliffe Club who'll come out and give me a hand to string everything up. But firstly, this is the antenna as it is. Okay, I've got it on a fishing reel. The antenna is, as I said, a full wave loop. It's cut for 7.100 megahertz, and it all fits onto this fishing reel. As you can see, basically I've got the main the board for the where the antenna comes, well, antenna terminates. Now I haven't got it covered in goo and stuff to get it all sealed yet. I've left that there for this purpose of this video, but hopefully I'll have to make it weatherproof at some stage. The weather should be good this weekend, so no problems there. At each of the four corners, because this is actually done up as a square, what I put in is some insulators there and there and there and there, which you'll see when I get those up in the air as well. So there's the antenna, and yeah, all good to go. Now the other thing, of course, you're making a full wave loop. What I've also now got is the matching transformer made out of, very simply, out of 75 ohm coax, quarter wavelength, taking into account velocity factors and everything else. So that will be part of the feed for the antenna. So the next trick is going to be setting the whole thing up and then getting it on the air. So with the antenna up in the air, it's loaded up. I've tested it now. It's loaded up perfectly with a 1-to-1 SWR. It seems completely resonant, so I've got to be very happy with that. And the coverage of the band looks really good. So even though it's cut it for 7.100, it's perfectly usable between the bottom of the band at 700 up to 7.200 without the use of the tuner. So the key question will be, how does it go? And that's what we're going to try and find out this weekend.
VK4 Bravo Zulu Portable. Good morning, John. VK2GHM. Relay for Al.
Yeah, good morning, Harry. How are you? VK2GHM, VK4BZ Portable. Mate, I was wondering if I could do a quick antenna test with you to just do a comparison on two different antennas I've got up over.
Not a problem. You're currently 15/9. Go ahead.
Okay, well, this is a full wave loop on this band, so it's up in the trees, it's vertically polarized, or it's in the vertical plane. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the dipole in a second, so just stand by. VK2GHM, VK4 Bravo Zulu. This is on the dipole, just wondering if there's any difference between the two, over.
They're 20/9, but the QSB, maybe that 5 dB can be a floater, it can be a good one. But both antennas are excellent signal, 15 and 20 over.
Yeah, QSL the 021. Okay, now I've got you on the air here. Can I do the quick antenna test while I'm recording this for my YouTube channel, over?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so what's my signal strength at the moment this is on the dipole. What's the signal strength?
You're averaging about a 5.8 on the meter here.
Okay, stand by. Okay, VK2JDR, VK4BZ Portable. This is on the full wave loop. How's that sounding, over?
Yeah, you're about the same. You're peaking the same on the meter.
Okay, peaking the same. That's interesting. Okay, because I've been getting different reports saying that the dipole's doing better.
Yeah, no worries. You did that test with me on the last round, and the vertical was a little bit stronger. You were peaking at 5.9 on the vertical. But yeah, the site conditions are changing, and your signal level has gone down a little bit.
Can I do the antenna test and see how we go?
Certainly, if you're precise S9 at the moment. Good and solid, go ahead.
Okay, S9, and I'm on the dipole. Okay, I'm about to change to the loop. We'll see what happens. This is on the full wave loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that sounding? Over?
They're exactly the same at the moment.
This is amazing, isn't it? Propagation is changing, and that's who knows?
And listening by ear, they're pretty much the same at this particular moment in time. Not the 4 or 5 S points difference that we had earlier on today.
VK4 Bravo Zulu portable.
Yeah, that's a beautiful signal. That is a lovely signal. VK4BZ, VK4 Whiskey Charlie Hotel.
Can I get you to do a quick antenna check for me? I'm just recording it for my YouTube channel. Can you just give me a quick signal report, a real one, then I'll flip over to the dipole?
Righto, so I just watched you then on, and I've got a proper needle here. 5.9 plus 15 to 20 in that area, over.
Rightio, okay, now I'm on the dipole. So on the dipole, what are we looking at now, over?
Yeah, you're probably talking a 5.9 neat to 5.9 plus 10, so the first antenna was definitely better.
Okay, well, I've turned everything off at the moment to see how it's going now, but what I've got to say to you is this. The loop antenna works fantastically, but not all the time, and the dipole works fantastically, but not all the time. Again, I think of any experience I've got is that at different times with different propagation, different locations, one will best the other. So I found particularly with central Queensland, so I'm in North Brisbane, so that's maybe about 1,000 k's out. Yesterday the loop was beating the dipole, but then and that again was proved on the second day when I did the recordings that the loop would outperform the dipole for central Queensland. Now when I got into New South Wales and Victoria, different spots the dipole was seriously outperforming the loop, but then different locations again they were pretty much of a muchness. So what can I say from this? Well, I can say that propagation is a wonderful thing, and that more than anything else seems to affect the antenna. I guess also we're talking about whether it's horizontally or vertically polarized, and so again that has an issue or can do things as well. So there we go. But the key thing is, I think if you're going to go to like a field day like I've got now, where you can put up a full wave loop and you can put up a dipole, I think it's important to put both of them up. So you put both a dipole and a full wave loop up nice and high. At different times they'll work in different ways. So for future contests, field day contests, I'll bring the full wave loop out again. My conclusion is yes, it works. The full wave loop does a fantastic job when it's going, and was actually beating the dipole hands down yesterday. But again, different propagation, different situations, it wasn't. So there we have it, and I trust it's been helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and best 7 threes, and we'll see you on the airwaves somewhere. This is John, VK4 Bravo Zulu. Cheers.